Hey, good morning, everyone. Rick here. Glad to have everybody here. I appreciate it. Happy Monday morning, second week of trading here in 2023. Sorry for being a little bit late. I was having a bit of a technical hiccup. Good morning, Julie. Hey, good morning, Ed, David, Maureen, Travis. How are you doing? JW, John. How are you guys all? Mike. Oh man, glad to have everybody here. Hello, Bob. Hello. Okay, so. Man, we've got an awful lot of green going on this morning. We really do. Almost makes you feel kind of good until you realize, let's be a little careful, okay? Hey, this blue line right here, this dotted blue line here in the SPY is the 50-period moving average. Look, this is a go no go line. If price cannot find support above it, you got nothing on the bullish side. Now, I'm not saying that a particular bullish chart you're in is still working. Absolutely. I truly believe it is. If it's working for you, it's working for you. On the other hand, what might happen is if we pop up a little bit and we fail at that 50-period moving average, your particular chart you're long in, it might work out for a little while. But what will happen is if we start bleeding to the downside, that will send a message. And all those boats that's floating, the message could be to sink them for a little while or let a little water in, pull the plug on them. And so just be cautious of that. I would really pay attention to what price does around the 50-period moving average on the SPY. Seriously would. Let me see here. One other thing. Come over here. XLF, I'm likely to close that today. And what I'm looking for is XLF to move up. Somewhere between 35.60 here and 35.80, something like that. Somewhere in this area. If it can get even remotely closer than it is now, then I'm going to take the profit on that. Reason I'm going to take the profit on that, it will have been up a couple of days. We've reached a definite little resistance area, and that'll put me up, I don't know, close to 20%, and I think that's good enough money for payday. So we'll keep an eye on that one there. Let's see. Trade ideas today. Oh, and members, let's see, members and trial members, I sent on the email out, sent you to a web page, and it's a private web page. And there's some stocks there. I sent those over the weekend with targets and whatnot on those. KMX, AEHR, CTLT, HBM, Cisco, Intel, Walmart, and SQ. Today, this morning, what I would like to take a look at is Apple. Now, the stocks I'm looking at here may or may not be buys for somebody. I'm not looking to buy long-term in here because the chart is not telling me long-term. To start with, if I'm going to buy long-term, I'm not going to pick a bottom. I'm going to wait till there's a trend in place. When there's a trend in place, that's when I'm going to buy long-term. However, some short-term bounces, yeah, we could see that. Relief rallies, ton of money can be made there. So right now, here's Apple. We've got a bit of a bottom, a pretty decent candle on Friday, and we're showing a good candle today. Bottom line with Apple here, I think if we just draw a line about that level, 130.10, over this big old candle right in here, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days ago, over that, I can see bullishness and I can see a relief rally up to 134.30 and or the 34 EMA. We'll reevaluate there. You can see that this 134.30, we have a little resistance here, so that might make for a terrific target. Now, with charts like Apple, in fact, every single one we're going to look at this morning, had to look at them, be sure. Every single one. If we start to see that sell signal, by golly, these just might be shortable to the downside. So Be a little cautious here. I know we're real green this morning, but that doesn't mean that the bulls have the road. They don't. Let's take a look at Amazon. These we're going to look at Apple, Amazon, Meta, Tesla. Those are some hot stocks that a lot of people like to look at. So that's what we're going to do on this Monday morning. If you take a look at what is it, Amazon here? Look at where that line came to all through this area. Let's just put one right there, and then right here. Kind of an important line, I would say. Now I think we have a very nice chart pattern setting up for a relief rally, maybe. Low, we've got a high, we've got our double bottom here. If we start to break out of 87.45, I see an absolute possibility of reaching that 92.90. The 50 period moving average is right there, so be a little cautious with that. And of course, the 34 EMA. I'm not saying it can't go higher, but let's reevaluate this as we go up. Let's reevaluate. And again, if we start to fail here and put in some kind of ugly pattern or one single ugly candle, doesn't matter if it's today, could be tomorrow, could be Wednesday, could be Thursday. Be prepared to look the other direction for a short. What else have I got? Meta. Okay, so Meta, Meta might be a little high to be buying up here. It might be. For some folks, maybe not. I'm still looking for a target of 140. The dotted deuces right here. That's a dotted red line. 140 on the price. 156, 157 up here. And then let's throw the Hail Mary in here of 171 and some change up there. Myself, I'm kind of waiting for a pullback. I was kind of hoping it'd be today, but hey, it is what it is. The bulls are trying to pick it up a little bit. I'm not too worried because as we approach the dotted deuce right here, 140, all this price action right over here to the left, all that price action. When we get up there, the likelihood of some consolidation, some rest, I think is really, really good. So I'll just patiently wait for the trade setup. If I don't get it, I don't get it. There's other charts we can be looking at, definitely. Tesla's one I'm watching. Tesla, we can put in this, I'm going to, little bottom here. You can. Some people might not. I do. I'm going to call that a nice little bottom right there. Anything above that line, whatever that line is, 107.90 here, above that. And then this is what's most important to me. We have this low, we have this high, we have this pullback, and yes, it did go below. But if the bulls can bring it up over 122.70, who am I to say that, hey, that's not a setup? We have a low, we have a high, and we're breaking out of that high. I'm going to go with that. So if I start to see Tesla set up here, then, and this may be, it could be today, could be tomorrow, Wednesday, somewhere this week maybe. It might not even be till next week. I'm not going to rush into it. I'm not worried about FOMO. For those that don't know what FOMO, F-O-M-O is, it's fear of missing out. I'm not worried about that at all. I don't miss a thing. I've never missed a slice of pie, a cookie, a donut. Trust me. So we start to move here. I'm looking for a target of 142.70-ish. You've got the 34 EMA here, and then 163.50-ish up here is what I would be looking at. So you can see I don't have to be worried. Oh, gotta get in. No, you don't. Let's let it set up. Let's make sure today actually proves itself out rather than just a morning wannabe. Some bull that woke up a little bit, rambunctious this morning. It could drop off real easy. Well, that's about all I have this morning. I'm trying to keep my mornings very short, sweet, and we'll just take it from there after the market opens. So watch the market. The 50 period moving average is going to be very, very important. And it doesn't mean we're out of the water. You still got a ton of resistance up here. All right, folks, we'll see you in about what is it, about almost 30 minutes when the market opens up. All right. Thanks a bunch for being here. I appreciate it. And again, happy Monday to everybody. Okay. Take care.